our beloved Pizza Planet truck just had a little baby, so they're out racing again.
Welcome to the PFD Performance YouTube channel. Pretty friggin' deadly. Final day, Miles of Mayhem here at S.I.R in Saskatoon.
It's very windy.
Yeah, very windy. But more or less, we made it. We got 60 feet to break the beams, maybe 100 feet, and we'll officially have completed Miles of Mayhem. But Danny has the opportunity to move up.
Yeah.
And then I'm currently in 9th, but I'm leading Plan B. So I think there's about a $250 pot right now that we'll definitely be trying to snag.
It's real windy.
Yeah. This is the second day of real windy because we had some cooling issues on the Malibu yesterday.
Yeah, we missed filming. I took a bunch of stuff off and made it extra ugly.
Yeah, we had the one headlight. I think someone wrote a song about that. And then we pulled the scoop off, and that worked good.
What song?
Wasn't that one headlight? Loading. But yeah, it's been a great time. We're gonna try and be a little bit competitive, but if it doesn't go well, then it is what it is, and we'll get packed up and have some fun. Yeah, it's been a great event. Rain out kind of sucked in Rimbey. Yesterday was tricky with the tailwind in Medicine Hat. Like if we were just going for best time, that tailwind would have been wicked.
It was real windy.
Yeah, right from the back. I went like a 771 letting out, which is the fastest that car's ever gone on pump gas. So that was hard with the bracket racing. We didn't get the scores we wanted.
No.
But we raced until the bitter end, until the lanes closed, packed up and made our way. I think it was a bit of a blessing because a lot of people hit a big thunderstorm and we completely missed it.
Yeah.
We stopped at an awesome little gas station.
Burstall
with a U. Guy had some 94 octane in the premium tank. Great little store with a bunch of knickknacks and antiques and stuff.
Yeah,
some cool car stuff and delicious smoothies. Like,
yes,
those are real good.
Homemade.
Yep. So, yeah, and more new stuff, more fun, a lot of the same stuff. So yeah, I think we'll keep coming back. Anyway, we'll get to racing.
Great reaction by Danny, but he broke out and Ramsey red lit. So can't use those.
Well, I red lit by just a little bit. I think Danny had a good pass though. That was a fun run. Decided I'd stay in it and just see how quick I'm going compared to my dial-in. So that was a 770, which is a tenth faster than what I'm wanting, which means I'm gonna want to definitely let out a little bit. Just a matter of getting a good light. Danny and I talked earlier about maybe doing a conservative first run. I didn't stick with that plan. It's all good. Hopefully with this wind, we don't end up having the track shut down for dust on it or anything. I think they should be able to manage. So we'll try and get another run in and see what we can do. Wow, Danny went real fast. That's awesome. He ran an 8:38 with a 2.5. That's like 2/10 faster than he's run the whole event. I mean, it's not great for what we want to try and do today, but that's awesome. I think that's his fastest mile an hour by a lot too, 82.2. Yeah, I was not super red, 0185 in the red. Danny had an 0355, which is a good reaction time. And then I ran a 770. That 60 foot was probably my best 60 foot in a while, 174.
8.66 for Danny at 70 miles an hour.
Shit. 776. I'm gonna have to run again. This car was on a pass, and I let out early. I tapped the brakes. Well, not much you can do on that one. Wow, there is. You could have just ran a lot slower.
Yes. 029 with an 861 for Danny. For Ramsey.
Well, I have a time to submit. That was an 8:01. I was super nervous, like that felt like a good pass, but I just didn't want another breakout.
Red light for Danny. With a 0.139 reaction for Ramsey.
Oh well, what can you do?
Couple of red lights and Danny hit an 855, so that's a breakout anyway.
Here we go.
How you doing? Oh, that's cool.
You might be able to see that the wagon's not inside the hoist because our buddy Brett, he did some bad things to a Turbo 350. Brett, you want to tell us what happened?
Two-step launches on a Turbo 3 built Turbo 350 don't work as advertised.
Yeah.
So when they say build a 400, build a 400.
Yeah. No doubt. So is that the plan now?
But absolutely.
Nice.
400 charge brake.
Mint.
Kiss
So
the 10-bolt goodbye. I might be back in the trailer.
yeah. well, we know it fits. Fits better than that big girl. Awesome. Wow, we can't wait to see what it is like.
You need to make a PFD tow hauling.
Yeah, PFD hauling shirt.
We'll get you home.
Yeah, we'll get you home. What do you think, Danny? A PFD hauling shirt?
I like it.
It's except Cleat and Squirrel. What are we going to call ourselves?
Yeet and Turtle.
Yeet and Turtle? No, it'll just be like Truck Ramrod. Awesome. Well, glad we were able to get you home there, Brett, and can't wait to see what the car does when you get her all built up.
Thanks, boys.
You want to just roll it out?
Sure.
And then it doesn't have to warm up in here and make stinky?
Sure. Well, we're home. Trailer's mostly unpacked. Cadillac is mostly unpacked. The Malibu is mostly unpacked.
And in the air.
Yeah.
So
I think-
you saw in another clip, we had our buddy Brett's car in the trailer.
Yep.
He blew his transmission up, so we gave him a lift home. And turns out it was Contagious. So we got the Malibu unloaded, and I went to drive back to my place from Ramsey's, which is like 5 minutes away, in first gear the whole time.
Yeah, like 4,500 RPM?
For reasons we need to figure out.
Mostly unknown at this point. We got some
So-
suspicions, but
Yeah, we got an issue.
yeah.
Still finished that.
I don't think we did.
First loser.
Second time, first loser.
Number 2.
This time, it was this guy, though.
So,
Yeah. Good job.
yeah, it was
That was
unexpected.
pretty sweet. And like 53 car class. Like, that's
Yeah.
pretty impressive.
That was good.
Yeah, I came in 11th and right down to the wire, I ended up losing the plan B. So my pockets came home emptier than they could have, but it was a great time. Yeah, like Danny mentioned, Brett and that Camaro with the blown transmission, he was rolling with the 780 Speed and Customs guys. So go take a look at their videos. They caught a lot of the Mayhem event.
Yeah, there's a good clip on Ryan's day 5, I think, of Brett's car hooking up and then going.
Wow.
Bam.
Yeah. So, yeah, another great event. We made it home, mostly maybe unscathed.
Yeah, almost.
Except for the fenders on the wagon and maybe the transmission in this thing.
And we were only this close to having a blowout on the brand new stacker. So
Yeah, we'll have to figure that
needs
out.
to be. Everything needs some ticklage.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, put the Malibu in the garage because it was unhappy. And I go to jump in my daily shit box, and my door handle is just.
Let's see. It's supposed to do that, right?
I simply can't. So, we're gonna check a couple things on the transmission before I drop fluid and see if it's full of gabagoo or not.
Yep.
I don't think so. Just the way that all the gears are working, it's just not shifting for some reason. So I don't think it's burnt up.
Might just be governor spring. This thing did see a tickle of heat.
Yeah, especially with the new converter, it was generating more heat.
And then it was like 1,000,000 degrees outside, and the governor's really not that far away from the exhaust. And when we had next to no air movement, that would be a lot of stagnant hot air right beside it. It's seen some things
It saw 220,
on the engine.
yeah, a couple times.
We maybe should put like a transmission temperature gauge on this thing.
I was thinking about it right before we left, but then I decided not to at the last minute.
Ignorance is bliss
Yeah.
until it's not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna.
Tickle on this. Then after this, the next plan will be tickle into the Opal, tear it down, see where we're at. Doing some research, get a flex hone, get some rings.
Do that. And
Get
then in
a-
the meantime, we might go get the other car is not up on the channel yet either.
No,
The
it's not. I think by this time, maybe by the time this comes out, it might be. So if you've seen it, what do you think? If you haven't seen it, just you wait and see.
yeah, probably go get that all cleaned up and maybe over here.
Maybe? Yeah, we got some figuring.
We have too many cars.
It's like
And
4 too
right
many.
Now, one works real good.
Yeah. But it's a little uglier than it used to be.
Ratios are off.
Yeah. Not
Anyways.
nearly good enough. That'll do it for our Miles of Mayhem 2024. Hope you enjoyed watching along, seeing our shenanigans, and we'll be back at you with some new stuff soon.